Welcome back to Weekend Out. My name is Gaurav. Naam to suna hoga. Now see, they say laughter is the best medicine, which means no matter what you're going through, if you can laugh and be happy about it, ultimately you're going to be fine. They also say that if we couldn't laugh, we would all go insane. So keeping your well-being and health in mind, we're going to show you United Nations of Comedy, their second installment. Now, 7 comedians came together. They used the theme of United Nations General Assembly and made the audience laugh. The United Nations of Comedy returned to the UAE for its second installment. The event comprised of exciting new group of side-splitting comedians who all share a common tie to the region.
My role in the show is I'm a comedian from the United States. There's a bunch of comedians here from the United States, but I'm Lebanese, Palestinian. I'm a math major. I do a lot of technical, logical jokes, some puns, wordplay. I talk about Indian culture, talk about Bollywood dance, Bollywood movies. I'm writing my own script for a Bollywood movie. I'm sharing it with you guys. Please don't share it with anyone else. It's about a guy and a girl who fall in love, but they can't get married, so they have to dance about it for 3 hours.
This year, it was even bigger, with 7 of the biggest acts in the global comedy industry performing 2 live, full-length comedy performances. Some of the world's funniest Arab comedians made the Abu Dhabi audience roll with laughter, with a variety of live comedy performances as well.
Every time I mention a country, though, someone, especially white people, have to say something about that country that they love to try and connect with me at a deeper level. I'm Mexican. I love tortillas. I love the way that they come together in like a togetherness and a unity in a way that's diverse and multicultural. It's so beautiful. It's a beautiful sandwich. It's so beautiful. I'm Egyptian. I love the pyramids. I love the way that they come together, the 3 points and a unity and a diversity and multicultural. It's beautiful. I'm Indian. Having a bit of trouble with my internet. Do you?
Dave Chappelle said something once. He said, it was a really amazing quote, I feel. It's that politicians lie to hide the truth. Comedians lie to tell the truth. And I feel like, you know, stand-up comedy is such a wonderful art form for that kind of platform. And my duty here is just to have a great time and make sure that I deliver my stories in a way that is extremely humorous, at the same time make you think about my own experiences. And hopefully some people can relate to that as well.
We just need to learn the language of love, ladies and gentlemen. In India, it's "Me tumse pyar karte ho." In Spain, it's "Te amo." In France, it's "Je t'aime ou j'adore." Here, it's illegal.
UAE has a strong, multifaceted culture which gives any artist immense inspiration and opportunity to create not only comedic gold but also give the audience a memorable time. Now generally मीठा तो end में खाया जाता है हर चीज़ के, लेकिन हमारे शो का end जो है वो fixed है. There is no way we can change our end. Our end is reserved for a great hearty meal. So we're going to do just that in the end. But before that, it's time to have some dessert. And that is because Buddy Valastro, who is better known as the Cake Boss, was in town. And when the boss is in town, you've got to meet him. America's favorite baker, Buddy Valastro, baked his way into the UAE capital. His visit to Abu Dhabi included a cake decorating competition that was open to everyone. Valastro and the Emirates Palace executive pastry chef Alexandra Hybe judged the competition, which had separate categories for professional bake shops and home bakers.
It definitely went beyond my expectations, you know, especially when we heard, you know, one of the competitions was from bakery, so you expect the level to be good. But the other ones were from just like home decorators or housewives. And I got to tell you, I was so happily surprised with the level of work from the housewives. I mean, it was insane, just insane.
There were 47 cakes in the home baker category and 18 cakes in the professional bake shop category. Both Valastro and Hybe were impressed at the participants' level of expertise and especially with the home bakers.
When we start this, the cake was on a level which was top-notch. There was not one single cake which we said it didn't taste. Everything had a special touch. We had a lot of local flavors. We had a lot of date cakes. We had rosewater flavored cakes. It was just a selection from everything was in there.
There was a huge variety of cakes that were displayed with various themes, like the UAE National Pride, where many participants designed UAE-themed cakes to represent the country's heritage. There were wedding cakes, concept cakes, and many more. Cake Boss is an acclaimed American reality show presenting the day-to-day life and challenges of the famous Carlo's Bakery in New Jersey. The bakery makes thousands of wedding cakes, specialty cakes, and even delicious Italian pastries, with creations being featured across the United States and even internationally. Okay, so we're done with the cake and now it's time to move on and enter a break. But when we come back after the break, you and I are going to have a great meal together.